All right, I'm giving big hair energy. All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Stacy, and I want to take out a few moments to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. So here on my channel, I like to focus on makeup tutorials and a few fashion hauls here and there. So if you find value in that content, then please subscribe, hit that bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram, which is going to be listed in the description box. And speaking of makeup tutorial, that's what today's video is going to be about. We're going to be featuring this beauty right here, the Profusion Gold Rush Palette right here, and we're just going to be trying to answer the question, is this palette really any good? Is it worth all the coins? So if you are interested in seeing this makeup tutorial come together, then please keep on watching. All right, guys, so we already got into the first eye. As you can see, I took care of that off camera because I wasn't really sure where the look was going. So now that we've done all that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the other eye. All right, first we're gonna start with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. It's gonna be this right here. And I'm gonna put that all over the eye so we can give it kind of like a base so that the colors will show up a bit more vibrant on the eye. All right, so now that we have that down, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it with my finger just because I wanna have more control over where it's going. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in right now. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you wanna get as much as you need to go around as far as you need to go. All right, and there we are. Oh, and just in case I didn't mention it, I had already primed my eyes and I set it with my Laura Mercier powder. So now that we have the base down the way I like it, we're gonna go ahead and go into the eyeshadow palette of the video, which is gonna be this Profusion Gold Rush palette right here. All right. Let's lay down our first color, which is going to be, I believe it's called Buttercup, which is going to be this color right here. We're going to go ahead and lay that one down in the crease. Alrighty, so there's that one. Once you get it to where you like it, we're gonna go in with our next color, which is gonna be Serendipity. It's gonna be this color right here, and I'm gonna use the same brush as well. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna put that directly under the first color. All right, and there you have it. Serendipity is on the lid right there. So our next color is going to be actually a brown. We're gonna deepen out the outer crease with Boost. That's gonna be this color right here. And we're gonna start off with just a little bit. We're not gonna go in too heavy right at the beginning. We're just gonna build our way up. So I'm just going and applying it with this heavier, denser brush, and then I'm just going back in with this lighter, fluffier brush to blend it out for me. All right, so I have it where I wanted it for now. We're gonna go in with our lid color, which is actually going to be a shimmer by the name of Shimmy, which is gonna be this color right here. So, but first, before we do that, I realized that the color is pretty, but it could use a little assistance. So I'm gonna go in and with my Morphe setting spray, and I'm gonna spray my brush. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and go in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack this on first before I go into any swiping or moving motions, just because I want to get as much of this shadow down as possible. I hope you guys saw that. So we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna pat it down on the eyelid and then we're gonna move it around. All right, and there we have it. I've managed to build it up to where I want to get it. And now we're gonna go back in with that brown boost color because we lost a little bit of that when we added our lid color. So let's go and deepen that up. All right, and those are the eyes. I also want to go back and add a little bit of serendipity above the lid color because I think it got a little lost when we were adding everything else. So we'll go ahead with a little bit on the other brush that I had and go in just a little bit. All right, guys, and here are the eyes. All right, let's go ahead and get into the face. Alrighty, guys, so first I'm gonna do a little bit of color correcting with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange. This one right here, this oldie but goodie over here. We're gonna go underneath our eyes and any place where we have any dark spots that we maybe want to not shine through as much. And I'm gonna take my finger to go ahead and blend this out. Never underestimate the power of your fingers. So. All right, so now that my face looks really weird, we're gonna go in with our foundation, which today is gonna be NARS. What is it? NARS Naturally Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Tahoe. It's gonna be her right there. I'm gonna just put her on the back of my hand. Take my Juno & Co sponge and apply it to my face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are all done with the foundation. We're gonna go in with our, what are we going in with? Our concealer. We're going in with our concealer, which today is gonna be the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This, again, we're bringing out the oldies but goodies. She's been hanging out in my makeup collection for a minute and I've decided to whip her out today just for old time's sake. So let's go ahead and apply our concealer. All right, so now let's go ahead and take our sponge and blend her on out. All right, so here is the LA Girl. I want something a little more brightening because that the LA Girl in the shade Fawn is more, I guess, my skin tone, I want to say. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one's in the shade Medium Beige right there. And we're just going to put a little bit, nothing drastic or anything. I'm just looking for a slightly more of a highlighted look. All right. All right, let's blend her out as well. Right, I am loving how this is looking already. All right, let's continue. All right, and there you have it. We are all concealed. So let's go ahead and set that really quickly. We're gonna use the Laura Mercier like we did earlier to set all of our concealed spots. All right. Alrighty guys, we are all, what are we? We're all done with setting our setting powder. Alrighty, so I don't know about you guys, but in between time, I like to go in with my setting spray just to remove some of that cakiness. So this is what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. Alrighty. We're gonna let that dry down just a little bit and we're gonna go and continue with the face. Alrighty guys, so we are all done with that. So let's go ahead and get into our bronzing. Today I'm gonna be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in light to medium. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna be using the Sculpt shade, which is in the middle right there, to do a little bronzing around the cheeks. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and move right along. Let's go ahead and get into the blush, which is also going to be from Black Radiance. It's gonna be this one here. It's called the Artesian Color Baked Blush, and it's in the color Warm Berry. And she, of course, looks like this. If I can get her open. Oh, there we go. This color right here. Now, this is a very deep color, and we don't really want it to be very deep, so we're gonna go with a lighter hand. And it's best to build blushes up. You don't want to do too much. All right, let's go ahead and apply her. I'm gonna stick with the apples of our cheeks and move, I guess, backwards, I would say. Alrighty, there we are with the blush. All right, we're moving along, of course. We're gonna get into the highlighter. Today's highlighter of choice is gonna be the Maybelline Master Chrome. The Maybelline Master Chrome, this one's gonna be in Molten Gold. I've used her plenty of times here on the channel, and she looks like this. All right. All right, and there we are with the highlighter, guys. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of setting spray because I have a lot of powders on my face. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish up with the eyes now that most of our face is done. So we're gonna go into a different color for under the eyes. No, we're not. I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna take that brown that we went in with earlier, Boost, and I'm gonna put that underneath the eyes. All right, we have that there. All right, and now I kind of want to use a different yellow. I want to use this Busy Bee color right here. And I'm gonna take that right underneath the brown that we put under the lower lash line. That's not doing it for me. Let's see, what can I do to bring it back? right, so the Busy Bee is not doing it for me. Tried, she's not working, so we're done with her. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna step off camera to apply my eyeliner and my lashes, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, and we are back, and here are the eyes. So unfortunately the whole Busy Bee color down here didn't really work out the way I was hoping, so, but we made it work. I just put a little bit of white of that NYX pencil and milk. I just put a little bit of that under the eyes, and there we are. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of bottom mascara, which we did at the top. This one's going to be the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, one of my drugstore faves. All right. All right, and these are the eyes completed. What do you guys think? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into the very last thing, which is going to be the lips. And for today, we're going to be using 3 things. First, we're going to be lining our lips with the MAC pencil in Chestnut. Go ahead and take care of that. All right, there we go. All right, next I'm gonna be using this ColourPop lipstick in Appy. It's a really, really pale nude, at least for me anyway. We're gonna apply that in the center. Go ahead and blend that out with the finger. Like that. And last but most certainly not least, we're going to be using this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Angel Food Cake as the gloss on top. All right guys, here is the face. All right, I'm gonna go finish the rest of everything else off camera, and I will be right back. All right guys, and we are back with the final look. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for this makeup tutorial today. I really, really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun experimenting with this palette again, giving it a second try. So my final thoughts on the palette is that the palette is decent. It's decent. Is it the best you can possibly do? No, but it is a great start. I did have some trouble working with like just one of the colors, but that doesn't necessarily denounce the entire palette. I managed to create a really pretty look with this today, and yeah, for the amount of money you're paying for this, I think it's like, I want to say it's 10 bucks. I have to look that up to be certain. But for $10, I mean, you could do a heck of a lot less. So if you've been thinking about grabbing this palette just for some quick everyday looks, nothing too glam or too serious, then this is definitely worth a try. Go ahead and pick it up. So that is all I have for today. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you clicking on this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy content like this. Hit the thumbs up button for makeup tutorials, and follow me on Instagram. It will be listed down below. Thanks guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.